Have you ever wondered what it would be like to travel among the stars? To leave Earth behind and journey into the vast unknown, exploring new worlds and possibilities that once existed only in our wildest dreams? For centuries that dream seemed out of reach, until now. Humanity has always gazed upward, longing to break free from gravity's grip. From ancient astronomers mapping the heavens to the pioneers of the space race, our fascination with the cosmos has never faded. Today, SpaceX, led by visionary entrepreneur Elon Musk, is transforming space exploration with its ambitious Starship program. This isn't just about building rockets, it's about making space accessible to everyone. Starship isn't just another rocket, it's a fully reusable system designed to take humans to Mars and beyond. Its revolutionary design could change how we think about space travel forever. Imagine a rocket that can lift over 100 tons into orbit, land itself and fly again, possibly the same day. This level of reusability could dramatically lower the cost of reaching space, opening the door to new missions and opportunities. To achieve this, SpaceX is revolutionizing not just rockets, but the entire infrastructure supporting them. Every component, from launch pads to fueling systems, is being reimagined for efficiency and scale. Across Texas and Florida, massive construction projects are laying the foundation for a future where space travel could become as routine as air travel. These sites are buzzing with activity, as teams work around the clock to build the next generation of launch facilities. In this video, we'll explore the cutting-edge upgrades at Starbase, Texas, and the ambitious expansion on Florida's Space Coast. We'll see how these locations are becoming the heart of a new space age. We'll look at the science behind Starship's fuel, and how advanced propellants like liquid methane and liquid oxygen are enabling longer, more sustainable missions. We'll also uncover the reasons for expanding to Florida, where the legacy of spaceflight meets the promise of the future. And we'll discuss the environmental conversations shaping this new era, as engineers and scientists work to balance progress with protection of our planet's unique ecosystems. These advancements are about more than one company. They're opening new possibilities for research, satellite deployment, and human settlement on other worlds. The ripple effects could transform science, industry, and even daily life on Earth. The groundwork being laid today is paving the way for the next generation of explorers. Young people watching these developments may one day set foot on Mars, or help build the first lunar base. Let's dive in and see how it's all coming together, how the dream of traveling among the stars is finally becoming a reality. At the southern tip of Texas, where the Gulf meets the wild, open landscape, a new chapter in human space exploration is being written. Starbase has rapidly become a hub of futuristic activity, buzzing with innovation and ambition. Here, the boundaries of what's possible are being pushed every day. This is where SpaceX is preparing for the next generation of Starship vehicles, massive, fully reusable rockets designed to carry humans and cargo to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. The launch pads, now called Pad 1 and Pad 2, mark a new phase in the evolution of spaceflight infrastructure, each representing a leap forward in design and capability. Pad 2, purpose-built for the advanced Block 3 Starship, is engineered for greater strength, efficiency, and reusability, setting a new standard for launch facilities. Its new orbital launch mount is a solid, reinforced structure, featuring dual quick disconnect arms that fuel the booster until ignition, then retract instantly, minimizing risk and maximizing turnaround. A vastly improved water deluge system can release over 400,000 gallons in seconds, protecting the pad from the intense heat and force of launch, and enabling rapid reuse for frequent missions. The towering Mechazilla launch tower, with its giant chopstick arms, is a marvel of engineering. Soon, it will catch returning boosters and starships, eliminating the need for heavy landing legs and making recovery almost instantaneous. These shorter, stronger arms are optimized for precision and efficiency, allowing for delicate maneuvers and rapid vehicle turnaround between flights. By catching rockets instead of landing them, SpaceX saves valuable weight, increases turnaround speed, and paves the way for truly routine space travel. Every upgrade at Starbase is about making launches faster, safer, and more routine, transforming the extraordinary into the everyday. What once seemed like science fiction is now being built before our eyes, as teams work around the clock to bring the future closer. Starbase is setting the stage for a new era of spaceflight, where launches could one day become as common as commercial flights. The future of rocketry is taking shape in Texas, and the world is watching as history is forged on the edge of the Gulf. The fuel powering Starship is as revolutionary as the rocket itself, representing a major leap forward in rocket technology and sustainability. Instead of relying on traditional fuels, Starship uses a combination of liquid oxygen and liquid methane, two cryogenic propellants that are both powerful and efficient. To support this, SpaceX is building its own on-site methane production facility at Starbase, ensuring a steady, independent supply of fuel for every launch, no matter the schedule. Methane burns much cleaner than traditional rocket fuels like kerosene, leaving less residue inside the engines. This means less maintenance, faster inspections, and making rapid reuse possible. This supports SpaceX's ambitious goal of making rocket turnaround as quick and routine as refueling an airplane, dramatically increasing launch frequency and reducing costs. Methane is also key for Mars missions. Future explorers could produce it on Mars using local resources, like water ice and atmospheric carbon dioxide, enabling return trips and long-term settlement. On Earth, producing methane on-site streamlines logistics, boosts safety by reducing the need for hazardous fuel transport, and allows for greater control over the entire fueling process. Expanded tank farms and new blast walls at Starbase show SpaceX is scaling up for frequent, reliable launches, preparing for a future where rockets launch as often as commercial jets. The choice of methane isn't just practical, it's strategic, supporting both rapid reusability and interplanetary ambitions, and laying the groundwork for humanity's expansion beyond Earth. Starbase's self-sufficiency is a model for future spaceports, showing how integrated infrastructure can support a new era of space exploration. Clean, efficient, and forward-thinking, methane is fueling the next giant leap, making the dream of routine space travel and Mars exploration a reality. While Texas is Starship's birthplace, Florida's Space Coast is becoming its second home. SpaceX is investing $1.8 billion to build a massive presence at Kennedy Space Center and Cape Canaveral. The new Gigabay assembly facility will be tall enough to process multiple Starships at once, mirroring historic NASA buildings. Upgrades at Launch Complex 39A and two new towers at Launch Complex 37 will support up to 76 launches per year. This dual-coast strategy is key to SpaceX's goal of ramping up to multiple launches per day. Two independent sites mean more launches, more redundancy, and less risk of delays. Florida's expansion is a tangible step toward a future where spaceports are as busy as airports. The infrastructure rising on the Space Coast is built for scale, speed, and reliability. Starship's future is being forged on both coasts. Why expand to Florida? Geography and physics. Starbase's Gulf location limits launch trajectories, but Florida's East Coast offers wide-open paths over the Atlantic. This flexibility allows Starship to reach a variety of orbits, serving more missions and customers. Florida's booming space industry, skilled workforce, and record-setting launch rates make it the perfect partner. Strong state support and existing infrastructure accelerate progress. The first Starship launch from Florida is targeted for late 2025, pending construction and environmental reviews. When it happens, it will mark a historic return of super heavy-lift launches to the legendary Space Coast. Florida's advantages make it essential to SpaceX's vision of routine global space access. Rapid expansion brings big questions about long-term environmental impact. In Florida, detailed reviews are underway to assess noise, wildlife, and community effects in the region. Public hearings and scrutiny from competitors help ensure transparency and accountability. Methane-powered rockets may offer environmental benefits over older technologies, burning cleaner than solid fuels. Still, balancing growth with responsibility is absolutely crucial. Local leaders stress the need for infrastructure investment and strong regulatory oversight. Starship's success depends on being a good neighbor as well as a technological leader. The construction in Texas and Florida signals a new era in space travel. SpaceX's focus on reusability and efficiency is making launches cheaper, safer, and more routine. Innovations like robust launch mounts, water deluge systems, and the chopsticks arms are redefining what's possible. Cleaner burning methane and on-site fuel production point to a more sustainable future. The dual-coast expansion is a watershed moment, making space more accessible and sustainable. The dream of living and working beyond Earth is moving from science fiction to reality. The challenges ahead are real, but the path is set. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning.